Everyone has a ritual. That small thing to keep us focused. A habit we never skip. To clear our minds and elevate our performance. But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Maybe you surround yourself with positivity. Or you need to center yourself. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Toda mi gente lo siente. 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 Toda mi gente caliente. Toda mi gente lo siente.
I'm Mauricio Cuevas, defender for the LA Galaxy. The best performance requires the best training. That's why we trust AstroTurf. AstroTurf delivers unparalleled ability, safety, and playability, ensuring every match and session of training is fast and exciting. As a proud partner of the LA Galaxy, AstroTurf continues to provide world-class surfaces, fueling the future of the game.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi there. I'd like to introduce you to McValue at McDonald's. With McValue, you can buy one and add any one of these for only $1. And look at that. You can do the same thing during breakfast. It's crazy. You see, at any moment in the day, McValue can take you to a place where a whole new menu of possibilities exist, inspiring you to order more from life than you could ever imagine. Take a look at your surroundings. Take a look at your environment. Take a look at your past decisions. Take a look at your present. Are you curious about the future? And setting your expectations at perfection is not a way for growth. So I'd use the word curiosity, and that's a long way to get there. But if you stay curious, I think you can get the most out of life's menu. Because if you don't, you're leaving some of those moments on the table. You gotta try to get the most out of life. You might just think McValue adds the power of choice to McDonald's menu, but it also adds the power of perspective. And depending on how you look at it, that might be the most powerful thing you can order. And while you're here, I can't wait to meet you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The bravest person I know is definitely my dad, 100%.
My friend Sean.
My daughter Cynthia, and she was in the United States Army.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
Our journey has not been easy.
One of the bravest things he did was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
When he decided he was going to go back to school after 23 years.
It was the better part of my life that I spent in the Marine Corps. Transitioning out, it's a difficult thing.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
So I really appreciate it.
about Mom?
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Hey, do you need a hand?
Yeah. Every time with his team, man. Alright, coach, put me on this, man.
Nice dive. Now find your rhythm.
Calm down. Ah! Hey! Okay, man! That boy lit! That boy lit!
Up. That's it. You got one more for you.
Got you. Like the headway. Here she is, guys. She's coming, guys.
Let's go.
Good morning, Emma. I'm right here now. Come on, come to me, come to me.
Turn me up,
Onyedi. You're for Danny.
Boss, man, I'm turned up right now, though. Oh, you're violating, man, honestly.
Look at me. I'm done. You're good.
Just don't forget what I sent you this morning. You are equipped. Don't allow anyone or anything to tell you different.
I got something for you.
One more. You can. I really got it.
Onyedi, chin up, bro. You got a goal with you, man. The left back's gas. Come on.
Oh, come on, Sam. This is looking really good.
You only got 10K left, okay? Your pace is phenomenal. Are you ready?
Cam, it's all good. Take the hit. Embrace it. You're here for a reason, baby. You are here for a reason, baby.
Yes.
3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Mate, that was so sick.
Come on, Emma. Final push, Emma. Come on.
Anytime.
MVP!
Dale pues, mamá ya, muévete más loco como solo tú sabes. Así es, pon las manos en la cabeza y sacúdete, 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 mira, sacúdete.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing to keep us focused. A habit habit we never skip. To clear our minds and elevate our performance. But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Maybe you surround yourself with positivity. Or you need to center yourself. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Toda mi gente lo siente. Toda mi gente lo siente. Toda mi gente lo siente. Toda mi gente lo siente.
He's made it to 20. He's gone. Touchdown. They have to score here. We're getting underway here. Walk-off home run. Here's a shot to the right side. This is shaping up to be a straight left side too.
And good morning, everyone, from Kingsport, Tennessee. This is the 11th annual version of the show. This is the big game today. 10 games in all here, and we are on Court B. Hello, everyone. I'm Walt Ferber, along with Brendan Sweeney. Stephanie doing a great job being our director, a great crew here. And Brendan, we had an outstanding day yesterday. And the two best teams we saw yesterday are playing today. This may be the best game in the NAIA in men's college basketball going on today.
No doubt. These two teams yesterday, Ave Maria had a great showing against UT Southern yesterday afternoon, and then Northwestern, after a bit of a slow start, really came alive in the second half to pull a win out against Faulkner. These teams, number 8 in the nation, Ave Maria, and number 16, Northwestern. And Northwestern, before dropping to 16, was actually ranked number 3. So these two teams, very high pedigrees coming into this one.
Yeah, we are just about ready to go. As for Northwestern, it is going to be Jesse Van Kalsbeek jumping, and Northwestern has the basketball. You're looking for the big fella, Van Kalsbeek, to maybe get going a little bit as they miss the opening shot. It goes out of bounds. Guys averaging well over 30 points a game, and Faulkner did a good job of slowing him down.
They sure did, and I think it's going to be even more of a challenge in this one for Van Kalsbeek against Ave Maria, a team that has Sherwood down there underneath. Going to be a tough matchup.
That is up. A good foul is on Jalen White at the free throw line. Is Booth, who drains the first one. And that's what I call a shooter's roll.
I thought it was going to get stuck on the heel there for a second and be a jump ball. That would have been a pretty eventful start.
So it is a 2-0 start. Ave Maria has it. Efforts. And you want to talk about a shooter's roll. How about Sherwood there, who knots this game up at 2. 19 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Ave Maria pressure works this time, as that was well over the head of Booth and out of bounds. So it will be Ave Maria with the ball and a chance to take the lead. Glad you're along with us. We got 5 here. There's 5 also at Court A with Gabe Trey and his bunch over there on Court A. Pinpoint passing by this bunch and great defense. Working off the screen. The drive in the lane is off the glass and in as Everts will score. He is the leading scorer, but yesterday he decided to facilitate. Way downtown, that shot misfires. Northwestern with the rebound. Works the top of the key to Booth, and it goes in the low block, and the fadeaway shot, no good by Van Kalsbeek. That's going to go out of bounds off of Ave Maria and will be Northwestern basketball. One thing constant about this game, Brendan, I think we're going to see good defense, and we're going to see pressure defense on both sides.
No doubt. I think the season averages in scoring for both teams may come down after this one. These two teams are going to make it really tough on each other to score, and it's a matchup that neither of these teams have really had to this point in the season.
And Langsy drains that while the sophomore gets his first points, and we are knotted up at 4. Worked around the corner. That is fired up by Bennett, no good. But the Gyro Seeds come up with a rebound. Three-pointer near side, that rims off. No good by Jalen White, and a foul will be called. Will be Northwestern's basketball, and that gives Ave Maria a chance to put on full court pressure. Well, that's the way you break it. But getting back there nicely is White for Ave Maria. Van Kalsbeek works on the near side, bounces underneath. A very acrobatic move. The shot does not go, but a foul will be called.
You can definitely see so far from Northwestern, there's been a real emphasis on getting the ball down low. They have not, they've only attempted 1 3-point shot yet. And it's been a good start for them, I think. Offensively, they're really getting to the bucket. And against Ave Maria, it's going to be difficult to score wherever they're at on the floor. But if they can get chances at the free throw line, it'll be good.
Brendan Reed ends up being 1 for 2. That makes it a 5-4 Ave Maria lead. I think points are going to be hard to come by. You got to see what gives. As driving on the baseline, they're going to say Ave Maria on the baseline, and the basketball is turned over to Northwestern. You know, both teams have great offenses. Both teams have great defenses. And we're going to see what gives in the end. That's one way to get Van Kalsbeek going, isn't it?
Yeah, just throw it down the floor, let Van Kalsbeek run under it like a wide receiver, and then slam it down.
And you can't move your eyes 1 minute. Efforts drains the tray, and it's tied at 7 with the 3, and it's taken away. And Efforts gets 5 points in about 1.7 seconds. As it's 9-7 now, Ave Maria up by 2. What vice grip defense? The baseline 3 is no good. Van Kalsbeek has it for Northwestern. And that is a perfect of the shooter's roll, as Langsy has 5 points. And it is 10-9. Northwestern has it. Van Kalsbeek high with a rebound. Well, Northwestern running with Ave Maria big time. It's no good. Ave Maria comes down with the rebound. Jalen White drives on the baseline. He's in a Northwestern sandwich. Ball rotation back to White. White drives the lane, no good. Coming out with a rebound is Northwestern. Immediate full court pressure. Across the timeline is Booth. Van Kalsbeek off the glass. That is a sweet-looking shot by Van Kalsbeek.
That is what Ave Maria can't afford to do. They can't have mismatches. Van Kalsbeek going at a guard in the post, and obviously in transition, that's tough to get that matchup that you want defensively.
Turnaround shot, no good. Van Kalsbeek comes up with the rebound off the Sherwood miss. And it's 12-9, Ave Maria. No, pardon me, it's 12-9. Northwestern is up. That was punched, and that's going to get it to a timeout. Not surprised, an outstanding start here. A little bit of an upset, at least early. Northwestern ahead of third-ranked Ave Maria 12-9. Will break. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee. No, let's keep it here. Thought they were going to have a timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And the three is going to be no good from Hammond. Ave Maria trying to extend their lead, and they pass as crisp as any team that I have seen. Kicked outside and going low. Basketball is deflected, but it goes to Lee. And that is up and good as Lee scores at the 14:46 mark.
Yeah, it's a great finish by Lee. He was hounded up top, just found a way to go right through everybody to the bucket.
Now that interception and score by Mitchell Lee just giving us a lead change.
How about that? That's the thing right now. Ave Maria is forcing some turnovers with that full court pressure, and Northwestern's going to have to find a way to hold on to the ball a little bit better. They've been a little bit clumsy with it.
That's what I call ball movement. And putting the biscuit in the basket is Van Holzen.
What a pass by Van Kalsbeek as well, just to see Van Holzen immediately as he caught the pass on the perimeter.
The senior was solid off the bench yesterday for Northwestern. That is deflected and taken away by Hammond's left-handed layup is good. Wow, what a game we got here at 16-13. Northwestern 13:32 in the first half. Better take a picture. Ave Maria doesn't do that often.
No, back-to-back possessions with turnovers now by Ave Maria. And that, again, like you said, that is not characteristic of this offense.
Now we've got a line change here, and Ave Maria will do this. Over the course of a game, it can really hurt you because they keep fresh legs at you all the time, and they go deep. 16-13 will score. Northwestern has a three-point advantage. Almost taken away. Northwestern holds on to it. That is a wide open three. And draining it. Not only is he good underneath, but Van Helsbeck kills it from outside. He could have ate his lunch there.
Yeah, that was a great looking shot. Nice amount of arc on it.
No answer. Van Helsbeck has the rebound. Northwestern a 6-point advantage. That's Northwestern of Iowa. Driving in the lane is kicked back to Van Helsbeck. Working on the baseline. He's going to work, fires a 17-footer. Well, a big difference from yesterday is Van Helsbeck has got himself on track today scoring-wise.
It's a great start from him. It's interesting, he's shooting 4 of 6 right now, which is the same mark he started with yesterday, but he shot 4 of 6 yesterday over 20 minutes. He's only played 7 so far in this one.
Well, Ave Maria gets a much-needed bucket as Marlon Bennett puts that one in. And Northwestern just goes at it. And it was almost showtime, but not so fast, Mr. Van Kalsbeek. As Sherwood picks up the personal foul for Northwestern.
Sherwood was getting tired of Van Kalsbeek throwing down dunks, and he decided, nah, not this time. But 2 free throws.
You and I were talking about that.
Yeah.
When my youngest son played basketball, he said, you got 5.
Yeah.
And that's one that was probably not a bad time to use it. Free throw is good by the star.
Yeah, yesterday at the line, 7 of 11 for Van Kalsbeek. So hoping for a better day at the stripe today.
Well, he hits them both. A 72% free throw shooter for the year. And it is 23-15. Northwestern does it. If I saw it anyway, I thought it might be the other. But Northwestern playing very, very well here early. Baseline 3, and that is a big-time answer that was knocked home by Clarkus. And that was one, somebody had to come up big. And that gets it back to a 5-point ball game.
Team number 4.
And that foul is on Clarkus's first, right after hitting that great 3-point shot. Northwestern with the basketball. Van Kalsbeek, he's taking it on his shoulders today. Big-time players want to play in big-time games.
Wow, I mean, the speed with which he got to the rim that time was just amazingly impressive.
Well, there's a couple of things, one of which I'm sure he wasn't happy with his performance yesterday. And second, you're playing against possibly the top team in the country in Ave Maria. And he's really showcasing his talent today. He has the ball now. Long 3-point shot is up and no good by Langsy. And it is Ave Maria basketball driving hard in the lane is Clarkus. Going out of the game is Bennett for Ave Maria.
You know, I was talking with a Faulkner assistant yesterday about kind of their strategy against Northwestern, and their strategy was to hold Van Kalsbeek and Langsy off the scoreboard as much as they possibly could, and that's how Faulkner stayed in the game yesterday. They allowed other players to take shots, and Northwestern then couldn't get it to their stars, Van Kalsbeek and Langsy, as much. And I think that's what kept Faulkner in it for as long as they were.
Well, I had breakfast with Coach Ken French, the Oakland City coach. They're playing on the other floor right now. And he said, no, Faulkner is a really good ball player.
Yeah.
Van Kalsbeek has his shot blocked, uses the shot fake, though, and scores. Shot fake is your friend to a slow, fat guy that doesn't have a lot of height. Baseline shot is up and good, and Ave Maria answers with Clarkus. 27-20 is the score. Van Kalsbeek is taking, I tell you what, that young man's taking a lot of contact.
Yeah. He's not shying away from it either. I mean, he's going right into that contact each time, taking drives to the bucket. And that's what you want your best player to do. You want him to go right at the bucket, pick up free throw attempts. Probably on many of them, he will finish as well.
Clarkus' his second personal foul for Ave Maria. 71.6% free throw shooter. Van Kalsbeek scores, and he is getting his chances and making the most of it. He already has 16 points, and we're just a little over halfway through the first half.
Yeah, he's certainly going crazy offensively, and his average is 30 points. He's well on pace for that.
I think he's going to try to make up for yesterday as he hits that one also. 17 points already for Van Kalsbeek. Ave Maria, and I got an open three. He will shoot it, and coming down with a rebound, Van Kalsbeek for Northwestern. Long three by Booth is good. And Northwestern's up by double digits by 12. Going in the lane. And a foul is going to be called on the senior.
Northwestern fouls against Isaac Ford. That's his second personal. Second team.
So going to the free throw line, the Gyrenes. First one up, and the shooter's roll there for Marlon Bennett.
Yeah, I think Ave Maria right now, it's extremely important for them to make some stops defensively, because right now Van Kalsbeek's not on the floor, and so if they want to get back into this, they're going to have to do it with him off the floor.
4 points for Bennett. That's going to take us to a timeout. 9 minutes 6 seconds in the first half. Surprise, Northwestern up by 10, 32-22. We'll take a break. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
From Kingsport, Tennessee, game 1 of 5 today. A little bit of a surprise. This is a key matchup in the nation today. 3rd-ranked Ave Maria, 16th-ranked Northwestern. Northwestern a 10-point advantage at 32-22. And are you surprised, Brendan, at what's occurred so far?
Well, no, not necessarily. To be honest, these two teams I think are very comparable squads. Ave Maria is at number 8, Northwestern at number 16. So these two teams I think are two teams that are right there within shouting distance of the top schools in the nation, and this is really just a battle for supremacy between these two.
And it is something, and Northwestern showing well. And 3 more on the board. Hammonds knocks that one home. And it's 35-22 Northwestern.
Well, the difference so far between today and yesterday for Northwestern has been that they have shot the 3 extremely well. They're 4 of 7 so far. Yesterday, they only ended up hitting 7 threes. And so they're already more than halfway to that mark.
And Ave Maria not so much so.
Yeah.
Coming down with a rebound is Booth for Northwestern. And Northwestern a chance to elongate what's a 13-point lead. And that is, I think that was from about Knoxville there by Booth. And he's hit several of those, but not that particular one. 35-22 and remains. Basketball deflected, another takeaway for Northwestern. A strong drive to the bucket, can't quite get it over the rim by Hammonds. Bennett for the Gyrenes. Finds a crevice in the lane, puts it off the glass, and is going to get himself to the free throw line. And the senior Van Hulsen's going to pick up the personal foul.
13.
At the free throw line is Bennett. And he's going to shoot a couple. It's the first one. Bennett averaging 23 points per contest, shooting 83% at the free throw line. Ave Maria got to get a couple of subs in. Going to wait till after the shot, it appears. Well, going to get one of them in beforehand. Pablo Hernandez, who had a good day yesterday, coming in for the Gyrenes. And that one is good. Bennett up to 9 points. And it's an 11-point Northwestern lead. Full court pressure by the Gyrenes. And they break it pretty easily. Langsey with some nice moves. The fadeaway 15-footer is no good. Good offensive board by Van Hulsen. And he's going to shoot. The big fellow's going to shoot another 3. His second 3 of the afternoon or morning by Van Kelsvik.
Man, if you're Ave Maria right now, you are extremely frightened by what has happened in this first half. off the hands of Van Kalsbeek. I mean, 20 points already, and we still have 6:47 to go in the first half. He is scoring at will.
Well, he is doing what he didn't do yesterday, as Faulkner really put a handle on him. Van Kalsbeek averaging 31.9 points per ball game. A good pass in to White. Jai White gets his first points, and it's 38-26 now, back to 12. From a psychological standpoint, would it be important as we're going to fire up the tray? That's no good. And a drive and a shoot by Van Kalsbeek, and I think they're going to wave the bucket, and an offensive foul is going to be called.
Wow, that's a great effort individually by Van Kalsbeek to come up with that rebound, go right through the defense to the bucket, but great defensive play to be in position, set your feet, and take that charge, and a huge sacrifice on the other end as well.
You gotta be, that's gotta hurt. There's no way that doesn't hurt. 38-26 for the score. From downtown, that shot is no good. A whistle or a walk will be called on Ave Maria as they tried to hit the cutter, Alcine. It's 12 now. How important is it for Ave Maria to get it in single digits by the end of the half?
Well, I think that they needed, when Van Kalsbeek was off the floor, they had to make some inroads during that time. They really didn't. It stayed about the same from when he left the game to when he came back in. And I just don't see when he's on the floor, there's a chance for them getting back.
The beat goes on. Give 3 more to Brendan Reed. 41-26. The drive no good. The shot back up by Hernandez, no good, and it's finally put back in by Hernandez.
The way that Northwestern's shooting the long ball today, I would find it very difficult for Ave Maria to get back in this in the first half, because it's going to take, I think, a halftime break for momentum to shift for Ave Maria to be able to get back in this thing.
Well, and it kind of helps that there were other players for Northwestern that had to come to the front yesterday with the way they were guarding Van Kalsbeek. And Van Kalsbeek has been on fire, and the other players bombing from outside. And it taken away. What great defense by Northwestern. Van Kalsbeek on the wing, thinks about shooting. He's hit several from that distance and maybe a little farther. And that's going to be a 3 right wing that actually rimmed their human. They missed one, as that was Brendan Reed missing that one. Driving in the lane, kicks back outside to 3. That is a microcosm of the day.
Sure is. 2 of 10 from deep for Ave Maria, and that has just been the story so far.
And Everett's missed that one. Coming back the other way, the Gyrenes in a hurry and going coast to coast and scoring is Marlon Bennett, who's doing his best to keep the Gyrenes in the contest. Bennett with 8 points. 41-34-18 to go the first half. And Kalsbeek on the baseline. And he lost it out of bounds, and give the Gyrenes some pretty good credit with some defense there. As a great defensive play by Sherwood. Bounces around, and another takeaway for Northwestern. Van Kalsbeek is the trailer, and from the elbow, nothing but white shirts, and they stopped him, which is what you're supposed to do. Stopped him about 5 out and didn't get the shot to go. Moves the shot back out, and that is no good by Efforts. He was a good 3-point shooter. Good ball rotation by Northwestern. Van Kalsbeek, no good, and the rebound comes down to Bennett. Ave Maria hits in, they will have the game back to single digits. Good inside out. White kicks it back outside to Bennett. Swish by Marlon Bennett.
Huge shot there by Bennett. That gets them to within 8 with just under 3 minutes left and sends us to a timeout.
That's 11 points for Marlon Bennett as we go to the timeout. 41-33, Northwestern. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let...
SESN with all 20 games from the show in Kingsport, Tennessee, and all of those games. If you want to see them and don't know the score, or if you got a relative in there and you want to see it, you can see it whenever you want to. Free, absolutely free on SESN. And this is a dandy today. If you do a bunch of games, you only get a handful that are this good. So Van Hulsen reverses the ball on the near side to Booth. Booth drives. Ball outside. Ave Maria's picked up their defensive pressure. Under 10 on the shot clock, and from downtown, that is Hammonds. And he's got his second tray of the day. And he has 8 points. 44-33. Ave Maria.
A place to call home.
And off to the races is Hammonds. That's the senior, Van Hulsen, no good. And good look, but could not get it to go. That goes out, it goes out of bounds and will be off of efforts. They have been making an effort today on efforts, and
yeah,
he's finding nothing is going easy today. He's being guarded very, very closely. Hammonds for Northwestern to Booth. Booth gets the ball on the high post to Van Hulsen, and that's, if you're riding on what kind of form you're supposed to have to shoot the three and how to do it right, you take that from Langsy. Shot from the elbow is no good. Langsy, by the way, has 8 points on 2 3-point shots and a field goal. It's 47-33, and I thought the Gyrenes were going to get back into it, climb in, get it under 10, but just that quickly, it's back up to 14.
Yeah, Northwestern using the 3-point shot today. 8 of 15 they are from deep, over 50%. They're shooting better from 3 than they are overall in the game.
Foul is on Langsley. Jalen White at the free throw line uses the roll to get it to go. 47-34 Northwestern. It's them both. 47-35. The guy playing 5 is running point.
That's the thing about Van Kalsbeek, man. He is across the board, can play any position you want him to play.
That's just wow. I mean, that's...
Yeah, yes, without a doubt. Really, I think you don't want him playing point.
No.
Because he's going to go right past Sherwood if he's handling the ball up top. He's got great speed with the ball, great ball handling skill. We've seen that all day today.
What versatility. He has the ball right now. Goes back on the near side to Langsy. Loops the ball back. The give and go.
What a pass.
2 more points, and that is Hammonds that scores. And it's 49-35, Northwestern. Kicks the ball back outside. Good ball rotation. Moving strong in the lane and scoring is Jalen White for Ave Maria. White with 4 points. And it's 49-37. We're under a minute here in the first half. What a wild first half it has been. Van Kalsbeek works the ball back to Hammonds. Loops the ball back outside. Under 10 on the shot clock. Kicks it back out for a 3. That's no good. Van Hulsen goes up and under. The senior coming up with a huge rebound and is going to get himself to the free throw line.
Right now, I mean, you look at this game, Northwestern, I think, across the board is just outplaying Ave Maria. They're shooting the ball better. They're defending better. They're rebounding better. It's just been across the board a better game from the Red Raiders than it has from the Gyrenes.
Van Hulsen, I like the way he plays. He probably needs to work a little bit on his free throw shooting. 20% is what it was, and it just got a little bit lower. One more for the senior, who's had played some great minutes, 1 of 2 at the line. So he'll hold that 50, well, actually move it up a little bit. As Ave Maria making a substitution coming into the ball game now is Alex Sherwood. 20 seconds, it's 50-37 Northwestern. And the Gyrenes a chance to get it a little bit closer before halftime. Maybe not. It's stolen by Northwestern. Getting the steal was Booth, and Booth has it stolen. Shot at the buzzer from midcourt. Hits the glass and is off, and that is the end of the first half with the score. Northwestern of Iowa in what would be a mild upset. 50, and Ave Maria, the Gyrenes, with 37. It is halftime. We're going to take a break, and SES and Central be back with the second half. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
It's time. Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I'm Bijan Robinson, running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Mental health makes me a better person and athlete just because whenever my mind is clear, I perform so much better. So mental health for me is the priority because it controls everything in your body and it gives you the chance to be the best physically you can be.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised or believing that men provide and they don't struggle, but we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority, whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. and allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle, that even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're going to figure it out together.
Okay, so before we come over, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course. So does Friday work?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll bring pizza.
Our Orlando story is packed with outdoor activities and our love for nature. We knew Orlando was a great city, but couldn't imagine it had so much nature around it. Coming here makes you aware of your surroundings. All you need is a bike, so you can enjoy every part of this beautiful city while being outdoors. This is our Orlando story. What's yours?
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Because since that revolution they said we'd lose, we just couldn't choose to stop being American. We put Hemi V8s back on the strip and packed 8 layers in a 7-layer dip. We're body slams and blue suede shoes, rock and roll, jazz and blues. Rockin' mullets and Rat Pack suits, even our grandmas have tattoos. We're NASCAR, rock stars, rodeo, monster trucks and power boats. Welcome to our epic show. Keep winning on Sunday, move horsepower Monday, shake the earth and carve terrain, rock the anthem like Kenny Wayne. So get out there, take your swings, burn rubber after the American dream. Rev your engines and let freedom ring. And never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Vamos, dale pues, vamos allá, muévete más loco como solo tú lo sabes. Así es, pon las manos en la cabeza, sacúdete, 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 mira, sacúdete.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
All right, boys, remember who we are and who we represent. It's not about a place, it's about a people. Yeah! And we hit the field like woo, woo, woo.
All day like woo,
all night like woo,
woo. New job like
damn.
We the boys like woo. Our time like woo.
All fast like woo. We fast like woo.
Okay, Mom. You all right, baby?
Honolulu like
Chattanooga like
Downtown like
West Side like
Japan like Brazil like
all day like, all night like, all day like, all night like, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day.
Hey, whoa, what is going on here?
I go where Saquon goes. Get out of here!
Mental health plays a big role in the game of basketball. The preparation it takes just leading up to a game. Mentally, you have to be totally focused, totally engaged. and away from all other distractions, because any other distractions can get you off kilter. It's very important for our team to prioritize mental health. If you have issues or problems, go speak to someone about it. Open up, don't shy away. Mental health is the key.
In Major League Baseball, you could dream with no limits. You could become your hero, steal the show, or even start a new club. You could meet the moment and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.
There is a moment in your life when you decide to truly live. To take that trip you've always wanted. I see now what I've been looking for. A feeling of belonging. A belonging to nature. This is a place where people in nature live in harmony. This is my Alaska story. What will yours be?
It's time.
Pasta and chocolate dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Much in the air.
So much in the air.
I'm scared. Cause it doesn't mean so much in the air. Boy, can you hold me? Boy, can you hold me? Boy, can you hold me?
It's time.
Pasta and chocolate dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I'm Bijan Robinson, running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Mental health makes me a better person and athlete just because whenever my mind is clear, I perform so much better. So mental health for me is the priority because it controls everything in your body and it gives you the chance to be the best physically you can be.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy. I want them to know when I'm sad. And I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. that even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay, so before we come over, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course. So does Friday work?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll bring pizza.
Our Orlando story is packed with outdoor activities and our love for nature. We knew Orlando was a great city, but couldn't imagine it had so much nature around it. Coming here makes you aware of your surroundings. All you need is a bike, so you can enjoy every part of this beautiful city while being outdoors. This is our Orlando story. What's yours?
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Because since that revolution they said we'd lose, we just couldn't choose to stop being American. We put Hemi V8s back on the strip and pack 8 layers in a 7-layer dip. We're body slams and blue suede shoes, rock and roll, jazz and blues. Rockin' mullets and Rat Pack suits, even our grandmas have tattoos. We're NASCAR, rock stars, rodeo, monster trucks and power boats. Welcome to our epic show. Keep winning on Sunday, move horsepower Monday, shake the earth and carve terrain, rock the anthem like Kenny Wayne. So get out there, take your swings, burn rubber after the American dream. Rev your engines and let freedom ring.
Ready anytime. I will get it. Second half is underway in Kingsport, 50-37. Northwestern has the advantage over on the other court, Court A. A good one going on between Oakland City University and Faulkner. Oakland City up by 2, 40-38 is a misfire there from White. And Northwestern a chance to increase the lead, but pretty good defense there by efforts in knocking it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a good look by Van Kalsbeek, but just couldn't quite fit the pass through the window that time.
A very, very tight window indeed. It's back to Van Halsbeek. That is great ball movement. I had to wait till he got up to find out who that was. That was Brendan Reed.
Yeah.
That fought through the contact, got the biscuit in the basket, and he's got 6 points.
That was
Make it 7.
That was an impressive finish through traffic. 2 guys there really just created a sandwich with Brendan Reed, but he was able to just flip it up off the glass and find some twine.
That's not the kind of sandwich. I like the kind of sandwiches we're having here.
Yeah, exactly.
Little mayo. Baseline shot by Ave Maria. No good. Van Halsbeek over the rim to get the rebound. You can see Northwestern is pumped, and how could you not be pumped as Reed hits the biscuit in the basket for the 3, but an answer by Ave Maria as Bennett scores. And it is 56-40. That's no good. offensive board comes down to Northwestern. The baseline three is up and no good this time by Reed. This is getting at the pace both the games were played at yesterday.
Definitely up tempo. And
you can't blink.
No doubt. And that's how Ave Maria yesterday scored as well as they did, was playing up tempo. The thing is, Northwestern, I think, plays to that tempo as well. And so Ave Maria maybe not playing to their strength, but playing to a strength of both sides.
That makes it fun, though. The thing is, what's going to give? Oh, man, Helsbig misfires there. That is crazy going for the rebound. As Brendan Reed took it away from three white shirts, three-pointer, no good. And finally, coming down with the board is Sherwood for Ave Maria.
One player who hasn't really gotten involved today has been Klekes for Ave Maria.
Yes.
I'd like to see him get more involved. He's 1 of 5 shooting with 3 points.
Another takeaway by Northwestern. The scoop and the score, and possibly another. The way to use the high part of the glass and going to the free throw line will be Langsy. 10 points for him. Efforts picks up the personal foul for Ave Maria. And the free throw is good, so 11 points now for Langsy, and the lead is up to 19 points.
This has been a gorgeous start to the second half for Northwestern.
Yes,
they have done exactly what they need to do to stay ahead and extend this lead against the Gyrenes.
Good inside out, three-pointer. They cannot get the three-pointer to go. Lee misfires that. But the scoop and the score by Richie there as he gets his first 2 points. And it is 59-42. Boucher with the score, his first bucket of the afternoon. Gotta watch the body language, driving and passing and scoring. The body language, you can tell how much these Northwestern guys are pumped. As Reed, when you look at the way he plays with the fervor and the passion he plays, how can you not play hard too? And that's what his teammates are doing. Nice pass, all open and one situation. Lee with the points.
Lee in limited minutes has been really good. He's got 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting and a chance for a 7th here at the stripe.
Booth picking up the personal foul.
Lee's only played 3 minutes and he's already about to get his 7th point if he knocks us down.
And he's got it. Number 7 is right there. And it is 61-45. We've seen the proclivity and ability for Ave Maria to score them in bunches. So it's not over.
No.
By any stretch of the imagination as Ave Maria puts on the full court press. That's how you beat it, the release and the score.
Great pass ahead for Caleb Booth, and Booth's got good speed and able to track it down before the Ave Maria defense can get there.
Booth with getting behind the defense play. And it's 63-48 as White scores for Ave Maria. And the answer again by the senior. Van Hulsen scores. And this is, I tell you what, if you can't have fun while you're watching this, there is something certainly badly wrong.
This has been a game for Northwestern that they should be taking the film from this and this should be their study game for the rest of the year.
I agree, and they get another takeaway. Van Hulsen gets the takeaway. They have done something that's very hard to do. They have knocked Ave Maria, one of the top teams in the country, and put them on their back heels. Driving, shooting, doesn't quite go this time for Langsy. And Ave Maria is going to come back and attack for a while. Three-pointer. That's one that Ave Maria needed terribly, as that was Michael scoring his first points of the afternoon. And it's 66-51. The drive, the shot, and the score for who else but Van Kalsvik. And he now has 22 points. Short off, we have bodies hitting the ground, floor, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Lee, his first personal foul. Line change as Ave Maria basically puts all new players in. They do that from time to time. Gyrenes with full court pressure. Getting the ball across the timeline. Fadeaway shot. Nothing but nylon for Hammond.
Boy, everyone is feeling it for Northwestern right now. They're shooting 54% as a team. Ton of confidence from everybody shooting the basketball right now.
Well, that's 12 for Hammonds, who just got that last one. Yeah, it's hard to say who you're going to stop because everybody is red hot right now for Northwestern. Foul's going to be called on them at the moment. Van Hulsen's going to pick up his second personal foul. So with 20 seconds on the shot clock, the Gyrenes will put it into play. That is a block, but getting it back is White, and the shot is good as Bennett adds 2 more to his total, and it is 70-53. Boom, it's back to 17. Van Halsbeek, he is working and does some almost unexplainable moves under there to scoop underneath it. And he's going to get himself to the free throw line where he's a 72% free throw shooter.
Yeah,
and this is Sherwood's 4th personal foul.
I mean, it's been a handful for him trying to guard Van Kalsbeek, but he's done his best. But it's so difficult against a guy like Van Kalsbeek with the type of ability that he has, the speed he can use to get around defenders while dribbling to the basket, and also the shot fakes that he's been using. Those have been huge, getting him to the stripe.
He is 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 5 3-point, and 5 of 6 at the charity line. A double-double with 23 points and 12 rebounds. That's a good day's work. Ave Maria not able to answer on the baseline tray. Goes out of bounds. If Northwestern can end up scoring a bucket here, that lead's gonna hit 20.
Oh yeah, and to be honest, I think if you're looking at the reason for Ave Maria's struggles offensively today, it's Jalen White and Kleckis both shooting a combined 2 of 12 in the game. And those are 2 players yesterday who were 2 of the most important for this Ave Maria squad.
Well, some great ball handling by Langsy. Misfires on that shot. And that's swatted out. A rejection on the Ave Maria shot.
Yeah, great play by Cordes there to send Efforts' shot back.
That's going to get us to the timeout. Full timeout, 12:40 left of the ball game. And it's a little bit of a surprise. Northwestern is up 71-53. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN. Back in Kingsport, Tennessee, 71-53. 16th ranked Northwestern of Iowa ahead of 8th ranked Ave Maria. And I'm a little surprised by this. I was talking to my buddy Colin Dixon, who's doing stats for this game today. He said, no, I figured one of the two teams would blow it out and it would not be close. And that is a much needed one, Efforts, who needs to come up big for Ave Maria in the second half. He's up finally in double figures with 10 points. 71-56. And Helsvik, he handles the ball well and gets the ball, and that's the way to use the shot clock. And a three on the baseline by Cordes makes it 74-56. Ave Maria drives, shoots, and scores, and that's Efforts again. You've talked about the fact that they need him to step up. Last couple of possessions, he has been doing so.
He sure has, and it is important for him at this point to step up and score, because right now, again, Kleckis and White not scoring the way that we're used to seeing them score, and like they did yesterday in their win against UT Southern.
Luke Corver, good defense for Ave Maria, knocking it off of the big fella. And another three-point shot. And it is 74-61. Efforts answers again.
Little bit of a run here. Ave Maria taking control a little bit, and it's going to lead to a Northwestern timeout.
Now they need one. It's down to 13 points, their lead. 74-61. It is Northwestern with the lead, but here comes Ave Maria. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
What if you could have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself. As the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century, Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the
You saw some pictures. Kingsport, Tennessee, a fun place to be. And a nice drive there by Sherwood, who is going to the free throw line.
Yeah, but Kalsbeek just pushed him in the back while he took off into the air for that pass.
That's a foul. Any way you look at it. And I tell you what, I feel bad for Sherwood. He's been a good player. He played a nice game yesterday, but they're making life tough on the young man today as he's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. He's been held to 5 points to this juncture. It's 74-62. Holy smoke! Yeah, that's Van Helsbeck there.
Wow. Oh my. Van Helsbeck just
25
posterized Sherwood.
And the answer is good. My Ave Maria, though, is collecting his answers. 76-65. Van Helsbeck. Fade away off the glass. Sorry, but there's got to be a good chance that posterization is on Sports Center tonight.
Yeah, definitely a opportunity for that to be the case, because that was something that you do not see every day.
Well, you got to stop him. And going all the way coast to coast and straight to the bucket is Langsy. And that's going to take an Ave Maria timeout, and they've jumped it back up to 13 at 78-65. We're going to take a break. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Gear up and climb the Hawk's Nest. Work together as a team to complete 4 high ropes challenges, all while suspended 40 feet in the air. Finish with a zip through the canopies on our 310-foot zip line. Our ground course features 9 exciting challenges and is perfect for large and small groups. The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Thrilling fun for group events, parties, and field trips.
And you see lots of fun stuff to do in the Kingsport area, and this weekend, this is the place to be at the convention center. And this is one that I would pay to see.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm
No
a tight
doubt.
old dude who's been doing this.
No doubt.
This has been fun.
Yeah, there have been all kinds of things to watch in this game. Great three-point shooting from Northwestern. Unbelievable player in Van Helsbeck. And really just kind of the level of upset that this is. Ave Maria, a team that's undefeated coming into this one.
Well, they've got 10 minutes and 6 seconds to rectify some stuff, or they will have the first defeat hung on them. They're 10-0 coming in to today. Northwestern has it in the backcourt. They made a little run, but Northwestern answered it. Works on the high post to Van Helsing. They kick the inside out. The three-pointer is up and good by Cordes. As Cordes drains the three for his first of the afternoon. Ave Maria tries to answer, but that one is no good by Sherwood. Van Helsbeck gets it out near the timeline. Northwestern does not have to be in a hurry.
No,
you can't go into a four-quarter, but they can start shortening the game down.
Yes, without a doubt, using all the shot clock they can on each possession.
And that is misfired from the top of the key from Brendan Reed. He's hit several there today. Not that one, it's 81-65. And the elbow, and Marlon Bennett is having himself quietly a very good day for Ave Maria with 18, 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 three-point shooting, 4 of 4 at the charity line, had 7 boards to that.
Yeah, it's been he and efforts today for Ave Maria that have kept them on the periphery.
Cool at the other side of the pillow.
Boy.
And that is up and good by Langsy. And 3 more, putting it to 84-67. And it is back with the basketball now, as we're a little under 8 minutes to go. Northwestern. Van Helsbeck, and even though Sherwood's got 4 personal fouls, he's not backing down. He's working hard on Van Helsbeck. 18-footer by Van Helsbeck is no good. High for the rebound, Ave Maria. The guy with the rebound has it there. Kleckis, three-pointer rims off. No good by efforts. And it's like Ave Maria went bowling there. And a couple of the 7-10 split underneath the basket.
A couple Red Raiders on the floor.
Line switch, hockey line switch. Ave Maria does that on a fairly regular basis. Van Hulsen will come back into the ball game for Northwestern. And as it gets closer, we're now down to 7:23. Ave Maria very proficient. But right now they got to get stops, and Northwestern's not giving them to them.
No, and it hasn't been Van Kalsbeck here in the second half. He's only scored 5 points since halftime. So it has been the rest of the roster that has stepped up, and they've scored, and they've done it efficiently. The team is shooting 53% in the game, and they are 12 of 26 from deep, 12 three-point makes in this game so far.
Well, the possessions are now platinum for the rest of the way. That's Langsy. Kicks the ball in. Crisp ball movement, and man, that's hard to stop. Hammonds hits that one. Hammonds hits it from downtown. He has 15 points. You have 4 Northwestern players in double figures. That is no good. Reaching down is trying to take the ball away is Mason Kopic just in the game. That is his first personal foul.
And good work by Van Holzen. Comes down strong with the rebound. Alcim has no choice but to reach over his shoulder, grab his arm to try to get the ball away. And it's going to be 1-1 at the free throw line.
71% free throw shooter. The team, Northwestern, at 76.1. No good on the free throw. Ave Maria dodges a little bit of a bullet there. Open three. But they're not hitting that as Hernandez misfires on that one. And that's a quick transition. And got an open lane, why not drive? Work inside out. A little globetrotter dribbling there by Langsy. Van Helsbeck. Use of the shot fake. Swish. Wow. Hammonds with the 3. That's why that shot fake is there. And it is 90-67. Hammonds with 18 points. He is 4 of 5 behind the arc.
This Northwestern team is having one of their best of the year, without a doubt, against competition that they don't see very often.
Yeah, going straight to the hole is Michael. 5 points for him, and it's 90-69. Full court pressure. But it's getting to be an almost impossible situation, even for a team as good as the Gyreans. Langsy played very well today. And Helsbeck, I'll shoot the 18-footer. I haven't hit one of those for a while. He hits it, and it's 27 points for Van Kalsbeck. Gets us to a timeout. 4:56 to go in the ball game as Northwestern's up big. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-dilly out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at BristolMotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
It's Bristol, baby!
An entertaining one here in game 1. We like this one so much, let's play 4 more. What do you say?
Sounds like a plan, Walt. You know, from this game, what I've gathered about Ave Maria as a team is that they are a little bit shorter on the number of players that get into the game for them that can really, make a big impact. And so if you've got players that have off games, it may be a bit of a struggle for you, and you've seen that today, I think, against Northwestern.
But Sherwood puts a big bucket in for Ave Maria. Goes to the free throw line. Possible old-fashioned three-point play. Langsy picks up his second personal foul. And, right now, Ave Maria needs every opportunity they can as it's misfired by Sherwood. 92-71, a 21-point lead with 4:27 left. Van Hulsen works underneath, and that is no good by Van Kalsbeck. Ave Maria with it. If he would have got that to go. Baseline 3, but it's not, it's good, but it doesn't count because there's foul beforehand. And this is what Ave Maria's got to hit him. That's Cordes going to pick up his 3rd personal foul for Northwestern. Ave Maria with the basketball under their own bucket. Ooh, Van Kalsbeck can block the ball too. On the run out, and the shot is blocked as Michael went strong to the bucket. And it's going to be going to the free throw line. And anything that Van Kalsbeck can't do.
Not after this game. I mean, after watching this one, I think he can do everything. He can play any position you ask him to play. He can do anything you ask him to do on the floor. He can facilitate, he can score, he can rebound, he can block shots, he can get steals. I mean, just an all-around game from him.
Add 1 to the total is Michael. Will pick up another point, making it 93-71 as he hits both of them. 94-71. Low block, and they get a takeaway. I tell you what, they're like the bully on the schoolyard taking the lunch money away with the way they're doing Van Kalsbeck. It's the ball in. Northwestern just keeps. And the three-pointer. Langsy this time.
Wow. A step-back triple from Langsy, and he's having a great day as well. He's up to 19 now.
7 of 13 shooting. 4 of 7 three-point shots, and another takeaway. Hammonds, and they burned about the entire 30-second clock in doing that. 97-71, another line change coming up for Ave Maria. Trying to find the right stuff, but I think it may be just a matter of the final score. And it's no good by Van Kalsbeck. Ave Maria comes down with the rebound. We're sure would have got the board. He's played a long time with 4. And the top of the key 3 answer by Mario Bennett, as he is up to 21 points on 7 of 11 shooting. And we have a timeout. 2:24 left in game 1. 97-74 Northwestern of Iowa. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee. on SESN.
What if you could have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th.
Back into action, full court pressure, and Northwestern has figured out a way to beat that as Cordes has it down. What an impressive run. And obviously, Mr. Obvious here, real good chance Northwestern's going to get to 100. Cordes, 12 on the shot clock, kicks it out. You got an open 3 look, and they just hit 100.
Wow. I mean, this is a shooting display. 16 of 30 from deep. I mean, that's a shooting display you just don't see.
Well, Cordes
hardly ever
hits that one, and Ave Maria answers as Mitchell Lee hits one for the Gyrees as that's knocked out of bounds. 100-77. I did not see this as a 20-point ball game.
Neither did I. I will tell you that I didn't see this getting like this at all. I thought it would be a close game, and I actually thought that both teams would struggle to score because of the defensive prowess at both sides. But what we've seen today is Northwestern's offense just turn on another switch from yesterday against Faulkner. They have figured something out, and to score 100 points is difficult at this level, and they've done it, it seems like, with relative ease.
Van Helsbeek has caught fire. There's no doubt about that. But it's been a lot more than that. 100-77, Van Helsbeek has it down. What passing? Contact, all kinds of contact. Heck, it don't matter. As that is Brendan Reed, and he has been a big part of this explosion. 102-77. No good on the shot. Northwestern of Iowa grabs another rebound. We're under a minute. 102-77. They pull it out with 50 seconds left in the ball game. Van Helsbeek, 27 points for him today. He gets the ball right back, goes to Langsy. How many times have they done that when they've been like down to 1 second on the shot clock?
Man. This
time it is Langsy. And he has 22 points. 105-77. They could put this thing up to 30, and they might. If they score here, and I'm not the best math guy in the house, but if they get 2, it's 30, isn't it?
It would be, you're right. I think, they've got 19 seconds. They'll probably just dribble out the clock. They won't get 30 for us, but
no, that's okay.
Yeah.
This has been a fun game to watch. And Northwestern has been great offensively and defensively. And it looks like they are going to just hold on to it. That's Cordes there, gets it back to Van Helsbeek. And the final score is Northwestern 105. 8th ranked Ave Maria, 77 points scoring. Van Helsbeek for Northwestern with 27 points. Hammonds with 20. 22 for Langsy, 10 for Booth, 11 for Reed, 9 for Cordes, and 6 for Van Hulsen. For Ave Maria, Bennett had 21 points, 15 points for efforts, came on strong late. 7 points for Sherwood, played a long time with 4 fouls. Kleckis had 6 points also. 5 points for Michael, 6 for White, 10 points for Lee, and a deuce for Bechet, and Hernandez, 4 points for White. Final thoughts? in game one today, Brendan?
Boy, that was a lot of fun to watch. I don't think I've seen a shooting performance like that from a team like Northwestern just had in a very long time. I haven't seen that this year at all. Maybe I saw it one or two times last year, something similar, but against a team like Ave Maria, that's not something you expect. You don't expect a team to come in and shoot 56.9% from the field against Ave Maria, ranked number 8 in the nation. We expected a slugfest. We did not get a slugfest. We got Northwestern running away with one today, and I'm just really impressed by the Red Raiders.
Could have probably been 30. I'm just absolutely stunned by that. But as the Carpenters said a long, long time ago, that's an old fights reference that not many people will get. We've only just begun. Coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to have game 2 today, which is Freed Hardeman University against Columbia. That's coming up in just a few minutes. I want to thank Stephanie, who's done a tremendous job directing us, as always, in our game 1 today, and she's got 4 more to go also. And Brendan, a great job too. Brendan Sweeney helping me because, as you can tell, I don't have a lot of voice today, so you might be hearing a lot of Brendan today. But most of all, we do want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back in just a few moments for game 2. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind.